Okay, good morning this morning. Good morning. Okay, today I did a video on fermented feed. Okay, so now I have it down as a science. Okay, I'm going to show you how I do it every day. Of course, you get metals in the morning and they get the fermented feed in the afternoons. Okay, so let's go down to the coop and I'll show you how I do it. Like I said, I have it down to a science, I think. Alright, let's head on down. Okay. I had put a video on fermented feed and that I was going to give it a good test and see. Oh, I figured it would take a while for me to figure it out. But I have figured it out already. It didn't take long. Okay. Let me show you. This that chicken right there is eating fermented feed. That chicken right there is eating in the dry feed. Okay. Go in here. If I can open my gate. Okay. Close this gate. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah, see that chicken's eating the dry feed. This is some of the fermented feed. They ate most of it that I put in the back. That's the liquid that was in it. Okay. So, I would say yes. It's saving feed. I can tell by the amount of feed I'm putting here. Now I have feed here, and I have feed here in the coop. Okay, and they're not going down much. Okay. This feed seems to fill them up more. Okay, now I'm doing 2 quarts of feed. Okay. So that's an additional 2 quarts of feed I'm feeding every day. And they'll eat it all eventually before I feed again. Okay. So let me show you exactly what we're doing. Alright, what we're doing is getting kind of dark in here. What we're doing, went to Lowe's and I got these little buckets. Okay, they're two gallon buckets. It's like the Lowe's buckets, if you can see it's way smaller. Okay, it's like the Big Legs bucket. Okay, it costs the same amount of money as the big bucket. So I got 2 of those. I was thinking I needed 3, but no, 2 works. You see I got them hanging. Okay, so let me show you what I do. I did it. I just did it for today, so I'm not going to do it again, of course. Okay, tomorrow afternoon, this bucket right here will be at 72 hours. Okay. So I'm going to take this bucket and feed it to the chickens. Okay, so first thing I do is take this bucket, feed it to the chickens. Then this bucket will be at 24 hours. So I'll take this bucket and move it here. Okay, this is just the way I do it so I can keep up with it. Alright, so now this bucket was empty. The first bucket was empty because I fed the chickens. So I got an empty bucket. And like I said, this bucket goes here, if you follow me. So then I come over here and I take 2 quarts of dry feed. Okay, and I put in, after I wash it out, I put in the empty bucket. Now I got water here at the quill. Got the quill. Let me see if I can turn on the lights, get a little bit brighter in here. Okay. That's not the main light, that's just my lights if I come in here and I need a light. Or if it's dark. Okay. So then, I remember I took the empty bucket and I put 2 quarts of feed in it. I'm moving kind of fast. Watch out, chicken. Then I come over here. Of course, I got water here. Okay. I wash up my bucket. Okay. And I put the 2 quarts of feed in it. And I'll mix up the 2 quarts of feed. Okay. So then, I come over here, and I take that bucket. Okay, I gotta step over all this stuff. Okay. I take that bucket, and I put it here, because remember, this one is gonna go here. Okay. This one goes here. So it's that simple. Okay, and yes, they eat less. Yes, they eat less feed. I'm finding. And it didn't take long for me to figure that out. Okay, so I would definitely recommend it if you want to cut back on your feed bill. Now, some people are saying 50%. I Googled it, and I think it said 30 to 50% you're going to less feed if you ferment the feed. Okay. I closed the lid and put a little crack in it. Okay. To let the gases out. Okay. So I just put 2 quarts of feed in here just 15 minutes ago, and put water, of course, and stirred it up. Okay. I hope I'm not confusing you. But this is the way I do it. It makes it easier for me. Okay. As you notice, the grow out pin is gone if you've been watching my channel. I got rid of the grow out pin, and I'm fixing to hang another quail. This is a quail pin I have on here backwards because I'm fooling with the water. I'm fixing to connect water to it, make sure they're not leaking. And of course this water and thing goes to the back, just like this one right here. You can see. And I'm going to connect it to my water system. And I'm going to put it under here, and as you can see, I got the shelf brackets under there. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a little bit low. That's the bottom. Okay. Now we'll put a tray. I will put these trays under this pan here, or on top of the other one. Okay. But anyway, back to the feed. Now, I come in. Let me show you exactly what I do. I've been talking about quail and everything else and water. Okay. So I come in. Oh boy. Chicken's gonna talk to me. Okay. So I come in. Okay. And this back bucket will be 72 hours ready to feed. So I'll dump this back bucket. I put it in those little things, and I put the liquid in that deal over there, and they drink it all. Okay. This bucket is fed. Now this bucket is empty. So I'll wash it. I put it over there to wash it. Okay. All I do with this bucket is take this bucket and move it here. Okay. The bucket I washed. Okay, I washed it. I put 2 quarts of ground up feed in it. Okay, mix it up good. Try not to put too much water. Okay. Put too much water, you get a lot of liquid like I got right here. Okay. That's mixed up and put here. And that's it. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, and I find these little buckets work great. They're small, they don't get in my way. I can easily hang them. I can easily hang them here in the coop. Okay. They're, I think they're 2 gallons, something like that. They're almost as much as the 5 gallon. But I was going to get the 5 gallon, but I said this bulky is going to be in my way. I don't need 5 gallons. Okay, so that's how we're doing it. And I would say I would definitely say it saves on the feed. Now this feed is fermented. That's just, most of that is liquid that's left. And they will eat it, they'll drink it all. Or they getting drunk. I don't know. I might be having some alcoholic chickens. Look at this alcoholic chicken. But anyway. They definitely like it. They definitely eat it. Okay, so that's where we at. So it's that simple. Now you can put them where you want and do what you want. For me, I like to do it this way. The back bucket is ready to feed to the chickens. Front bucket goes there, the back bucket gets cleaned out, filled up with feed, mixed up and put here. That's how we do it here. Hopefully it helps someone.